Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a great day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value, and we're looking at undervalued investment opportunities in gold and silver. We're going to look at technical analysis here. And again, this is only financial education. It's not financial advice or anything like that. You're going to have to do your own due diligence. And today, it was an up day. The momentum is slowly turning around. Are we going to go straight higher? Probably not, but it's turning. And that's what you have to do in the first phase, is you first turn, then you start seeing some more strength, and the sellers wear out, and then we move on higher. So let's jump in. I'll tell you what the charts are saying, or at least my opinion on it, and we'll get into it. So here's gold and silver. We've got gold up. I did this a little bit before market close. Gold was up, silver's up a good amount. Platinum, well, it wanted to not go up as much. So here we go. Here's GDX. You can see that we had a nice little up day here, 1.4%. Is this going to hold? What I want to see, this is what I want to see. I don't see a ton of volume down here. I want to see small down days. If it's going to go down, I want them to be small. So I want to see either up days or small little down days if this is going to be a bottom. I don't want to see massive, large, big old opening and closing price down days. It means that there's a lot of buyers still left, or sellers still left, selling this stuff off. But more than likely, I think we're going to have some small down days next, maybe tomorrow, and then we'll work our way higher eventually. GDXJ is very similar. I think we're getting close to a bottom. Usually you get like these big up days here, and then you get two little down days that come next to it, and then we head on higher, usually. SILJ is looking pretty good, very similar to GDX and GDXJ. We still have a little bit of momentum here. I mean, it's very rare to have a quick turn with these kind of larger down days, but I mean, it can happen. I just want to see either small down days or some up days coming. Endeavor Silver, we did kind of break out of this little pattern here. We could come back a little bit more. Or we jump right back up above this trend line break. So it's either kind of a do or die thing. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Now, here's an opportunity if you guys want to risk some money. It is in Peru. I know we've got a guy who wants to raise taxes on some of this stuff, but the way that I see this chart when I was charting it out, we have a declining wedge forming, and we're coming right to a tip, and I bet you this thing's going to break to the upside very soon. But this is when I did it at 12.22. I did add a little bit of money at 40 cents. And I think we're going to see this thing head on up very, very soon. Here's Mag Silver. I think we're going to move sideways to down. I don't see the volume stepping in. We're still kind of in this downtrend. So I think it's going to have a little bit of time to work its way out. Discovery Silver, one of my favorite companies. I know some people said, they look at other channels. Discovery is not like the best value. Well, it is when your resource base goes way up, when silver prices go up. So I do think it's of good value. We are coming on back a little bit, but it looks like it's slowing down and turning this momentum around. MMNGF, this could head lower, guys. So be careful here. Hopefully you position sized it correctly. I'm in it. I don't own a ton, but I do own a decent amount. And it is going lower. I'm waiting for the buyers to step in here. Impact Silver, I own this one as well. We had a nice setup going here, and then all of a sudden, kind of fizzled and faded out. Still fizzling and fading out at the moment. I still own it, not doing much with it. Waiting for silver and gold to go higher. Silver's still has high premiums. There's lots of physical demand, so I'm just sitting in it. Newton Resources. You can see this downward move. It's kind of contracting, and then we're still going sideways and sideways and sideways. This is the support line. So we're getting close to the support line. I think it'll hold. So might be a good time to buy in that area. Wheaton Precious Metals. It's looking okay. Nice up day today. We're still in an uptrend, so that's good. Cisco Gold Royalty. Nice move today. We're still got some momentum coming down here. Might be a little bit longer before we see the turn, but we're getting close, probably a little bit lower, where we've got some support on the breakout. So this is a retest, and then I think we're going to move on higher. Sandstorm Gold had a large update today, 7%. Is this going to turn and move right up? Maybe. But there could be sellers here. I think what we're going to see is a big bloody nose or something. We call this the big tall body with a little bloody nose if it goes down the next day. You might see a couple down days, and then we move on higher or something like that. El Dorado Gold. I know somebody wanted me to chart this back in the day. We had a nice little break here, but then it came back when someone pushed it back lower, and we're back to the lower end of this channel. So this might be a good spot to add in if you like EGO. And then Yamana Gold. If you draw the trend line this way, we still could fall a little bit lower for more support. You can also draw the trend line across, kind of, I'm just looking kind of more straight across here, and you might have some support there. I'm just seeing if there's any lines going through here. But there might be some support right where we're at as well. So that's Yamana Gold. You know what? We're still coming back. I'm looking for more buyers. I'm looking for this to turn around. I think it's just going to take a little bit more time. I do own everything that I have. I haven't really added much in to gold and silver at the moment. I've been kind of hanging out over in the uranium sector and even oil. I added some oil a little while back to Centennial Development at like $4-ish. And I cost average in, and I've been cost averaging into uranium. So if you haven't looked at those sectors, they look pretty good. Uranium looks like it's turning around. I think gold and silver is turning around here. I own a lot in it already. So I'm holding on. I'm positive on the sector. I think it's just going to take some time. If you guys like this content, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.